I'll tell you guys for free, in over a year, I have not recorded a single song. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is there even water in this thing? Hi guys. What is going on? As the title of the video goes, I'm just gonna be talking about the reason why I stopped recording music. Everyone who knew me before now knows that I'm a singer, a songwriter, and all the stuff. I'm a musician. Where do I start? Oh, and pardon me for using my phone as a recorder because I ordered the wrong mic. So now I'm paying for my sins. So as I was saying, something crazy happened to me last year. In March 2022, I had the worst heartbreak of my life. On the 3rd day of March, I lost my best friend to cancer. It's been over a year now. I don't think it's something I even have the emotional discipline to talk about yet, but we'll see. Of course, an artist has like a whole team of people who assist and help to bring their dreams, to reality. And I did too, on and off the scene. And my best friend was like my creative director or creative manager of the scene. So everything I did in regards to music, every song I wrote, every song I recorded, even like public posts and stuff, usually she would vet it, before I even proceed into the next stage of, continuing the process. And she has been that person to me for the longest time, like since I remember, or since I professionally started making music. She was a great person. She was my soul sister and, kindred spirit, a rare kindred spirit. So when that happened, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Yeah, so I felt like I lost everything. Like, I literally questioned everything. I didn't know. It was hard dealing with the loss, obviously. Oh man, I did not plan to cry. I actually thought I could handle this. Man, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cut and come back when I'm done. Hi guys, so I am back. Yep. So I think I will skip. You guys get the point. I'm not gonna, dive back into all that. But well, when that happened, of course, I felt lost for a while. Felt like I didn't have anyone, and for somebody who has 0 to no friends, I just had one friend, and that's somebody I'd known all my life since we were kids. I have a bunch of other guys who are like my pals, but friendship in real sense, I just had one person. Of course, I felt lost for some time, and I feel like I started wallowing deeply into my pain, and that sort of seized everything. Like, before that, let's not even say that's solely the reason why all this happened, but before that, in 2021, I dropped my debut EP, Confessions of a Rebel, and I think, if I'm being honest, it did good. It did really well. I appreciate the love that, my supporters showed me, how much the music, traveled. And for me, the main purpose I always made music was, because I was passionate about it and because it was the only thing that drove me crazy. And also because I am not somebody who easily opens up to people. Music is the only way that I can express all the thoughts and all the, craziness going on in my head without actually saying it. So that EP was very personal to me. All the songs I did, all the songs I sang on the EP were all personal experiences, and I sang right from my heart. And I just wanted people to feel it for what it actually is, and people to just understand the music for what it really is. And I'm grateful, for the gift to have people who support you and people who you're able to share your gift with, and share your joy, share your talent with. I'm grateful that I have, such a selected few who truly align with my music and who my music resonate with them. And after the EP, I felt a dissatisfaction in my soul. I felt a little broken, maybe because I over-expected. I expected it to perform to a certain level. Not that it didn't perform, it did. But it was way below my own expectations, right? So because of that, I switched into a mood of hurt because I was hurt that the music didn't do it for me. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. So I was hurt. Like for the first few months, I did not record. My manager reached out to me a couple times, asked me, "What's up? Are you recording?" And I would say, "Look, leave me. I'm taking my time off." And to be honest, at that time, it was just temporary. It wasn't indefinite. I was just feeling hurt, just like anyone would, if they are disappointed in themselves or any other person. And I would, come around later on. But then I didn't come around, or I was attempting to come around, and then the other thing happened, and then I locked myself out of music, and I felt like it was going farther and farther down. I will tell you guys for free, in over a year, I have not recorded a single song. No single new song have I recorded in over a year. I haven't even written a song. And then because of how deep I was into my frustration and my depression, I had a creative block, severe creative block, something I've never experienced in my life. I've never, ever picked up a pen or a paper to write a song after listening to a beat over and over and no words fall out. It has never happened to me, and it became a problem. I knew that I needed therapy. I knew that I probably needed to talk to someone or something. But because I do not open up, I am somebody who fixes things in my head. So I sit down, have those conversations with myself, and I fix it. And in my head, the decision was, okay, that was all I said to myself. Okay, whatever. That was my decision. Whatever. And I mean, for anybody who has known me before now, knows how much drive and how much zeal I've had and put into my music. I feel like my drive and my zeal was almost, contactable. If you come close to me, I probably, everybody, I think everyone knows that or knew that about me. And then all that started to diminish, and I became like a shadow of myself for a long time, trying to figure out, is this really what I really want to do? Is this my purpose? Are you sure are you sure I'm not the one forcing things? Just wild, crazy thoughts. And when I started getting better and better, I think sometime this year, I sought therapy. But this time it wasn't like a therapist. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Somi Smart. There was a time I reached out to him and I told him how I was feeling. Or he made a call and said he was leading in his heart that somebody was feeling a certain way and they should reach out. And I reached out and I said, I'm feeling this way. And he invited me to his house. We sat down and we talked, and it was an actual therapy session, but it didn't feel like a therapy session. So he had a pen and paper and he asked me a bunch of questions. And when it came to music, he asked me, are you still going to make music? And I paused for like a minute. I was in thought. And the answer was, I don't know. And he told me, you're not done with music. You know why? Because if you were done, you would know. It wouldn't have taken you so long to answer. And I started feeling like it's probably true. Maybe my situation, is just circumstantial. Maybe the reason I'm feeling the way I'm feeling is solely because of the pain and the frustration that has bottled up and piled up for so long. Maybe, I just need to take some time. It's okay to take some time sometimes. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be frustrated, and all that stuff that they tell you. But it's really true. It's okay to feel all those things that you feel. And I said, well, I think I would not, push myself, force the creativity back in. But one thing I know for sure is energy never dies. And I know that music isn't done with me, as I am not done with it. And it might take a little while, but I'm going to get back into writing and recording again. So yeah, I guess that's the reason. That's where I've been. I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all for sticking around through this long, boring talk of my life. And see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, turn on the notification bell. Yes, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Turn on the notification bell to get more videos, because I'll be recording a lot more. I didn't record a lot since I was home because I didn't want you guys to get used to the environment, because this is not where I live. I'm just on a visit to my family, so I'm heading back home soon, and I'll be in my prime location where you guys would see more videos. So fingers crossed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.